Everything works in layers. Birth, baby, child, teenager, young adult, older adult. Is an unhappy child going to turn into a happy adult? Everything is layered on the next, and every layer is connected. Take a look at our bodies: skeleton, muscle, cartilage, nervous system, organs, sense organs, deep tissue, fat, skin. If something's going on in your skin, does it mean that it's not happening elsewhere? No. In fact, it is happening on your skin because it already started happening elsewhere. Layers over layers over layers that are connected but also independent. I'm going to give you the 5 S's. That is one of the standard practices to do. 5 S's of stress, struggle, stuckness, sorrow, suffering. Take a minute and rank them in order for me based on your life. I'll say it again. Stress, stuck, struggle, sorrow, suffering.
And while people write that down, again, do you want to know, or they can just make notes for it themselves?
What I want you to understand in this is how easily you can see the order. You can say, oh, I'm going through all of them. But if I ask you for an order, you will be able to give me an order. Now, and don't post it on the group yet, in your notebook, in the order that you've written them down, on a scale of 0 to anything, how big are they? Write that down as well. And again, it won't take more than a minute. As you're writing them down, is it the same number all throughout? Is the stress the same amount as the struggle? Is the struggle the same amount as the suffering? Is the suffering the same amount as the sorrow? Is the sorrow the same amount as the
Stuckness.
stuckness? Is it? Check. I'm going to add a couple more layers in there. Let us take the example of stress. You have written the number down for stress. What is your number? Now check how much is your subconscious stress. And write that number down. Write subconscious stress. Write S stress. Write down that number. How much is your unconscious stress? Is it the same number? These are all layers. And the thing with layers is that the one that's ready to be worked on is the one that will show up first. In decree work, we have a few principles. And one of these principles is always begin where you are. Like Gauri asked for something for a job. Is this where you are? This is not where you are. This is where you want to be. Where are you today? You don't have a job. I'm assuming you don't have a job because you asked for one that you're not looking to change a job. What are you going through because of that today? That in your head has become a solution that says, I should get a job. A job is future. Healing is here. This understanding of layers is also why you can have the same issue show up after a period of time. Because layers also have spaces. So it feels amazing, it feels good, it feels like it's done with, and 8 months later, you're like, didn't I work on this? Didn't I sort this out? Because the next layer has shown up. In decree language, we never say it's come back. And you are never to say it's come back. We never say it has returned. It cannot. It's gone. What is come? The next layer is revealing itself. So we're very careful in decree language when we are working with ourselves and others to be able to say it hasn't come back, but your next layer is revealing itself. Now, the same thing can have space. For example, pain is a multi-leveled layer of pain, hurt, ache, stiffness, soreness, heaviness, numbness, tightness, dehydration, a memory. And all of these layers do not show up in the exact same order for everyone. And all of these layers can have spaces, which means that when we are dealing with pain and clearing pain, we can have pain, then we have tightness, then we have soreness. Oh, it's a little better. The pain was very sharp. Now it's become dull. Now it's just a bit stiff. And next day, it's pain. What will you say? What will you say?
It's
that
back. I mean, normally you would say it's back, but
it's back.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the next layer. It is our karma that decides the layers and spaces and the sizes of the layers, which is why nobody will ever heal the same way as another or at the same speed. Your layers are unique to you. Their spacing is unique to you. The spaces between them is unique to you. The sizing of your layer is unique to you. With the decrees, nothing delayers as fast. And I'm going to give you an example and I'm going to show you how that works. In fact, I brought up pain, right? Let's go with pain. Again, don't write it in the group right now. How much pain do you have right now? Is it in a body part? Is it in a relationship? Is it in finances? Is it just an emotional pain? I'm alone, I don't have anyone. Whatever your pain is, write a number to it. And choose between 3 words. Pain, paining, painful. Whatever it is, financial pain, emotional pain, relationship pain, body pain, spiritual pain, whatever pain it is. I want you to choose what describes it best. Is it pain? Is it paining? Is it painful? And you will immediately know the answer. And here is another decree process, and it's called speak and repeat. You will choose this word, number 1, then you will have water, because all pain carries dehydration. Even relationship pain, even emotional pain, even financial pain. And you will then, depending on the word you have chosen, pain, paining, or painful, you will just say it 10 times. Go for it. You will say it 10 times. You will have another sip of water. And that number that you wrote down for your pain, check that number. For those, sorry.
No, please go ahead. No, go ahead.
For those of you all who have body pain, once you have said the pain or paining or painful 10 times, check. Has the nature of the pain changed? Has the place of the pain changed? Has it now become a heaviness? Has it now become a soreness? Did it go from from stabbing pain to a dull ache? Check and let me know how it was and how it is after the speak and repeat.
Anvesha's written heaviness.
It was you wanted to begin with heaviness or
Increased, then decrease.
okay.
I like how the word decrease includes decrease. You know, it's just a take on how they say
I know.
about assume, right? Making us. I like how the word decrease has decrease in it. Like
Right.
that.
Like that. Got it. Anvesha, since heaviness came up, you will now speak and repeat heaviness 10 times.
Right. Painful to heaviness. So Anvesha repeated. So Gauri's asked what to say, please repeat. The whatever word you gave to stress or the pain, whichever
Pain.
word
Pain,
to the
painful
pain,
or
yeah.
pain. You chose one and you said it 10 times. And then you checked what happened.
And exactly like that only. You just say the word 10 times.
That's it.
Nothing before, nothing after. Only sip water after.
Check your pain now. How much is it? Is it still pain or is it one of the layers revealing itself?
Right. And Bella also wrote 10 in relationship pain, painful. So, repeat. Okay, she's put the process down, say it 10 times. Then Divya has written anxious in the stomach now.
Got it. So go with anxious 10 times. Just say anxious 10 times. Anxious, 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 anxious. Have water. Allow the processing for 10 seconds. See how you are. Has it gone up? Look, even if it goes up, it's okay. The fact is, it's not blocked anymore. Whether the needle is swinging on this side or this side, movement means you're opening. And opening is the opposite of
Closed and blocked. Right. So pain, Dipali says financial painful, said it 10 times. NR says painful to sadness to irritation. Bella says angry, angrier now. Pain is 10 to 7, says Payal.
good.
And Anvesha says heaviness, it's gone down. Payal also writes, who mentioned 10 to 7 in the with the pain, says light, heavy head. Light, heavy head.
Light, heavy head.
Little heaviness.
Okay. Okay. For the person who saw the layering, unlayering, and went to irritation, from something to sadness to irritation,
Painful to sadness to irritation. NR.
NR, superb. Now do irritation 10 times. Superb. You see, as you start saying it, let us say I make you say somebody got more angry. Divya got more angry? No.
Bella, angry, angrier now.
Angrier now, no? So say angrier. Say angrier 10 times. And as you get, I've noticed that 10, by the time you get to 10, the next layer shows up, the next word shows up, the next emotion shows up. But if you need to say it 5 more times, say it 15 times, say it 15 times, none of this is taking more than 10 seconds. And so, for example, let's go with anxious, right? Or actually, let's go with NR's example, right? Pain, 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 sad, 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 sad. Your words will automatically start changing. Irritated, 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 cranky, cranky, stressful, 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 frustrated, 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 frustrated. Have water, and you will be at ease and peace and calm and quiet.